So Pendragon is the name given to Uther, who is the father of Arthur. It's very much linked to Welsh mythology, that the dragon that is there to save Britain, to save Wales. And the Pendragon prophecies are the prophecies that Merlin, I think most people have heard of Merlin, the druid and the magician, has uncovered, and that he believes he needs to help put in place to basically enable Britain to become a stronger and more prosperous country. So these prophecies fall throughout the book. I'm actually writing 5 books. I've nearly finished book 2, and they take us all the way through from the time before Arthur is born, which the Chosen Queen covers, all the way through to the very end of the final battle. And the Pendragon prophecies are a sort of a theme, a thread that runs throughout all of them. This is a feminist retelling. It's an interesting fact. There are over 6,500 books have been written around sort of the Arthurian stories, around Camelot. So many spin-offs. I mean, books have been written about this since the 1100s, and I couldn't find one in which Igraine is really the central character. It doesn't mean she doesn't appear; she does. But this story is based on deceit. It's based on what happens to Igraine, and I wanted to tell that story from a woman's perspective. One of the things that Igraine feels, she is at the heart of this conflict between her husband Gorwar and Uther Pendragon, because Uther Pendragon has, whether he's fallen in love with her or whether he just lusts after her, he wants her, and he's not prepared to acknowledge the fact that she is a married woman who does love her husband. And this draws a huge conflict between, obviously, Gorwar, her husband, and Uther, and civil war breaks out. And Igraine actually wants to play it down, because she doesn't want there to be a war. And this is what, again, is really interesting. If you go back and look at the character of Igraine, going right back to the history of the kings of Britain, written by Geoffrey of Monmouth in the 1100s, actually says that Igraine's character is such that she would rather suffer herself than see her people go through civil war and go through the upheavals. And that is the character that I brought into this book. She has suffered, but she would much rather take that herself than have her lands pillaged and destroyed and villages burned. And to do that, it means that she does have to consider exactly what she will tell her husband and what she won't.